Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wind Waker. I am Shaddy Productions, and in the last episode, we just finished up the Earth Temple, and now here we are, ready to take on the Earth Temple's boss. So this is Jalhalla, I think. That's how you pronounce it. And I don't know why they don't tell you the boss names. I think this is the only game I can think of off the top of my head that just doesn't show you the boss name. I mean, of the 3D ones. They just like don't give you the name, and I don't know. It's kind of might cause some confusion, but basically, this boss, Jalhalla, is pretty simple, pretty easy. You probably can already tell how you need to beat this guy. Really simple, just go into one of these beams of light, and you just gotta use your mirror shield to aim some light at him until he turns solid, and then you use your power bracelet to throw him into one of these big spiky pillar things, and then he'll break apart. And what you need to do from there is just catch these mini Poes that are just kind of fleeing. Apparently I could only kill 2 that time. I was not allowed to kill any more. And you'll keep regenerating after a certain period of time and going back into that stupid mask. And all you gotta do is just repeat over and over again. And it's pretty easy. The only problems I think you'll have is if I don't know, sometimes light will go away, like, as you're, when you're not finished reflecting light on him yet. So you'll have to move to, like, a different one. But other than that, I mean, you probably won't have much trouble with this. I recommend using the boomerang, or, I don't know, maybe the grappling hook, something to stun these guys. Because sometimes it can be a little tough to hit them as they're fleeing. So, that's really it. He really doesn't have all that many attacks. He'll shoot fireballs at you, he'll take control of you, or possess you, or whatever. Not really take control of you, but like, mess up your controls like any ordinary Poe. And he'll blow you, yeah, he'll blow you. He'll blow you against the, oh wow. He'll send gusts of air from his mouth that will blow you towards the spiky wall. Or he'll inhale with such force that it'll pull you towards him. That is a G-rated explanation of his attacks. Okay, good. Alright, I'm liking this. Sorry, I forgot that I'm only allowed to kill 1 Poe before you regenerate. That's the rule. Thank you. Light, you served me well. Oh, good. Bye, light. You're really not supposed to have this much, well, I'm not saying, I'm not, like, implying that I'm having trouble, but, you know, it's not supposed to take this long. Usually. Usually you get to kill more than 1 or 2 Poes per round. But I guess as you get less and less Poes, they're a little more spread out, and it can be a little bit harder to get more in one go, but usually you can get like, you should be able to get like 5. Well, there's only 2 left, so 1 more round, you should be done. I also think this is a lot easier if you happen to have the Hurricane Spin, which is a move that we will get pretty soon. That's what you get from Orca for getting the 10, something. The Knight's Crest, that's what they're called. And if we don't kill these last 2, I'm going to be quite upset. But I think we have defeated this boss. That's really it. It's just a giant Poe that blows air around, and throws fireballs at you. So that's Jalhalla, probably one of the easiest bosses in the game, I'd have to say. Maybe a little tedious if you're having trouble getting all the pose, but not bad. And now we get, oh, no, we get a heart container. That's what we get. Fuck everything else. And I think that's our first full bar, so we're halfway there, more or less. And now we get a Master Sword upgrade. So now it looks a little bit more like the Master Sword that you might remember from Ocarina of Time, and the prayers of the Earth Sage have restored the Master Sword's former energy. There's but one last step before it becomes the true Master Sword once again. Kevin, the power to repel evil is not yet fully awakened. To complete the awakening of the Master Sword, you must go to the Wind Temple for one more prayer. Now, Kevin, step into the light behind you and return to the surface. Your next duty is to find the Sage of the Wind Temple. I will remain here and continue to pray. You must hurry. And Kevin. About Prince Komali. Please watch over him for me. Fuck Prince Komali. Fuck him in the ass. With a big rubber dick. So, now we're done with the Earth Temple. We're halfway done with this segment of the game. And now, if we want to, we could really go up here and check out what's going on at, I don't even remember the name, but that's our next island that we need to go to. And we're going to have to recruit another partner and do this whole same thing over again. Before we do that, I think we can go to Windfall Island, do some stuff there. That sounds like a good idea. I don't want to just get every heart piece and like save every heart piece for later and have to do it all at once. So let's go to Windfall Island. I know we can get an empty bottle, and we'll just see what else we can get from there. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to start with the empty bottle, because we should be able to do that. Because it needs to be nighttime, and I think it also needs to be after you've saved the little girls from Forsaken Fortress, and we also have some mail, so let's see what we've got here. Good evening. Letters for Kevin, we have one letter. Here is your letter. Okay, someone owes us 10 rupees. Yo, how you been, man? I gotta tell you, you really helped me out there back at the mail center. I appreciate it. I've been trying real hard ever since then, but my postman skills are still weak. I just can't seem to hit 22 letters. I doubt I'll ever be as good as you, man. So anyway, I've been hearing all kinds of crazy tales about you, and I figured I just had to write you a letter. It sounds like you're doing some pretty amazing stuff, man. You're great. You're awesome. You're the man, man. You could probably tell that I had no idea what to write, but hey, I figured the least I could do was send you a letter of encouragement. So, yay, man, yay. Go, man, go. Go, go, go. Never give up. Never lose hope. And while I don't make much, I'm sending you the wages I've earned lately. Just doing my part. Hope it helps. I'm really sorry I had to send this COD, but I guess that's the price of fame. Take care. Thanks again, boss. From, I thought it said Balto. Beto. Vin, the famous piano player, and composer. So, yeah. We got 20 rupees, but we had to pay 10. So, kind of a waste. But anyway, you want to kind of talk to this girl. She's not really into the whole talking thing. And just walk away, and she'll sneak off to do something sneaky. So, of course, we need to stalk her. So, just kind of follow her around creepily. She'll turn around every once in a while. Because this is how people generally sneak around. They'll take a few steps and they'll stop right in their place and then turn around and stare for a few seconds. So, just kind of don't get too close, but I don't know if I'd let myself get too far either, because you might lose track of her. But she's going to be stealing from the vault. I don't even remember what that guy's name is. I'm just going to call him Iceman, because he kind of reminds me of Iceman. Oh, did she see me? Oh, no, she didn't. See, if you get too close, you can sometimes get away with it. Like, Link will make a, I don't know what the hell that was, but I guess it was a cat sound or something. And I guess, she's retarded enough to believe us, so, yeah. But generally, you want to avoid getting too close. And there she is, and you want to wait until she starts messing with the vaults, and then you want to go up to her and start talking to her. You startled me. What do you want? My heart is racing. You scared me. Wait, are you the kind of creep who goes around at night scaring people? That's just plain mean. Just who do you think you are, anyway? An ally of justice. I think you actually have to answer that, or you won't be able to get the bottle. I'm not a thief, I swear. I haven't stolen anything. Well, yeah, please let me go. It was just an impulse, that's all. Just a bad idea. Why won't you say anything? Does this mean you're mad at me? Could you at least listen to the circumstances in my life that led up to this moment? Please, you owe me that much. Sure. I was once the richest little... I've never heard that word used in any context ever. Debutante. No, debutant makes much more sense. We're not Spanish. In this town. Did you know that? But one day, a monstrous bird came and took me away to a terrible place called the Forsaken Fortress, where I was locked up and held captive. Oh, it was awful. But my father spent every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right. Every last bit of our family fortune. Gone. That was when my life of poverty began. Now, every day from morning until night, I'm busy working for the open-air shop, so as you can see, I'm at least trying to settle into my poor lifestyle. Doesn't that just tug at your heartstrings? What do you say about the tragic events in my pitiable life? Well, that is kind of funny, but you're really supposed to say that's terrible. And to make matters worse, for some reason, I still can't figure out that slop Maggie, who was the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich. Maggie, of all people. It makes me so mad that I want to do something terrible. Grr. Do you understand my plight? Very well. Then you'll let me go? Unfortunately, no. Just the first option for everything. It's true. I know I'm quibbling over nothing, but being so poor weakens a person's very soul. But it's time I quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I didn't have to sink down to the level of a common thief. I will never do anything like that again. Ah, what an amazing feeling. I've let all my worries out of my heart. Wow, I actually feel refreshed. Let me at least thank you. Please take this. And for that, we actually get an empty bottle, which I guess is her only possession. Don't look at me like that. I didn't steal it. It washed up on the shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. It's a tiny bottle made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. I wish my soul could be that beautiful. That was really deep. When you live in poverty, you can say the cheesiest things without blinking an eye. So, I guess I should go soon. My father will start worrying. Goodbye, little ally of justice, and good luck to you. Bye, thanks for tonight. And now we have a bottle. So that's 3. One more can be bought from Beetle, and that's the magic armor, and that is, well, I won't spoil that, but it's pretty awesome. So, I'm not sure what else we can do at night, so I guess we won't do anything else at night. So we're gonna have to, make it day, and I think there's a thing we could, I don't remember, actually, yeah, okay. Yeah, we could at least do the hide and seek quest thing. And get the deed to our own personal island and the hero's charm. So I think we need to go and talk to this teacher lady. And best way to approach her. I don't think I've ever seen your face around here before, my young scholar. Are you a new pupil? What can I do for you on this fine day? Oh, okay. I know I may look a bit flashy for a teacher, but I assure you I am one. How long has it been since I opened my school here on Windfall Island? 20 years? Ever since then, I've been teaching the children of this island about true joy. But I do have a rather joyless problem. There's this delinquent gang of 4 young boys who never listen to a word I say. Even though I wait patiently for those boys to show up, they never come. It's as if they don't want joy in their hearts. Could you please catch their leader, that little boy named Ivan, and talk some sense into him for me? Please, young man, for me? Sure. Oh, thank you so much. You're such a dear. They're such troublesome little boys. I'm at my wit's end over how to handle them. But they won't be so mean to a boy their own age, will they? I should think not. Good luck, young man. Well, think again. These little assholes. Let me tell you. Yeah! Yo, bud, you got a problem with us killer bees, huh? Do ya? Don't tell me it's that annoying hag of a teacher again, is it? You came here to give us a talking to because Miss Marie asked you to, right? Tell us not to skip school, right, bud? Tell us not to be tardy, right, bud? Well, forget about all that. We're the mighty and invincible gang of 4, the killer bees. Do you think we'd listen to a chump like you? But I'll tell you what, bud. If you want to challenge us to a competition, then we'll think about maybe listening to a little bit. What do you say, bud? Do you want to challenge us? Okay, your funeral, bud. The rules are simple. It's hide and seek. That's all you need to know. So, it's kind of like Majora's Mask. Except, not really, because you don't have a time limit. But, it kind of reminds me of that. So, we can jump right across there. I don't even think we need to bother. We don't need to bother. I just showed that we don't need to. And there's one back here. Of course, Link gives him, like, how much of a head start before he actually decides, oh, maybe I should chase him. Because, of course, everyone knows in hide and seek, you also need to catch the person after you find them. That's just a basic rule. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just weird. I don't know. But for me, hide and seek has always been about finding the person. Don't talk to me. It's always been about finding the person. And, I don't know, if you're found, you kind of lose. I don't know. Maybe the people I played with were just lazy. I don't know. Maybe I just had a terrible childhood and I'm only just now realizing it. But anyway. The next one, I think I've just been kind of wandering around aimlessly. But I do think that there's one hanging around Ryan, I'm gonna murder you! Sorry about that. Anyway, there's one back here that we can quickly... Oh, no, or not. Never mind. What are you doing, man? Come on, Link. We don't need this bullshit. We should have, like, tripped him. Or her. Might be a girl. Like, let her crack her skull on the ground. That would have been nice. Okay, what are you doing? You're not even moving your arms. That's not how people run. You're awesome. Oh, okay. Well, that's two. I actually don't know all the locations off the top of my head, so I'm just kind of wandering around aimlessly. But I think that there's one hanging out in a tree, or that might be the joy pendant, actually. I'm not... Oh, no, it is him. Okay. The joy pendant might be in another tree. Well, that's the leader guy. So, that'll be 3 out of the 4. And I think the 4th one's actually right behind that grave up there. So that kind of jogged my memory. What a dick, though. That was a pain. Alright, and last one should be right behind that grave. It's... I don't know. Is it a grave? I think it's a grave. It looks like a grave. What else would it be? It's a grave. That's a very dangerous jump for such a small kid. I don't even know where he went. Yeah, I have no idea where he is. I'm guessing he went that way. I don't know. I have no idea where he just went. What a little fag. Come on. I don't think he would run this far. Usually these things are programmed to, like, stop after a while and wait for you to catch up. What? Where did it... Maybe he went this way. Oh, is that him? Or is that a... Oh, yeah, that is him. Oh. Okay. Well, he really outsmarted me. Looks like we lost our touch, Killer Bees. I guess maybe it's time we chilled out. From now on, we won't cause no more trouble for anyone. And to reward your hide-and-seeking skills, here, take this, bud. So we get a piece of heart. And that's not all, though. This is our favorite possession, but you've proven that you're worthy. To our bud, the hide-and-seek master. Oh, and one more thing. We need you to apologize to Miss Marie for us, okay? Or, alright. So, yeah, I think we need to talk to him again, and, or not. Maybe we need to talk to the leader guy? Yeah, you're the coolest, bud. Nope. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go and somersault into a tree, and a joy pendant should come out, and I think that's what we need to do. Or we might actually need to talk to her first. God damn it. What can I do for you on this fine day? You did it, didn't you? You said something to those delinquents for me, didn't you, dear? You can't fool me. I watched it all from the shadow of my door. That's weird. And we got a purple rupee. And we're not allowed to tell anyone. So now I guess we can go out and talk to those kids. And then I think we could start the whole next part of this, which really isn't long. We just need to have 40 joy pendants. Technically only 20. Boss, oh boss, you think maybe we should give her some kind of present or something? Don't be stupid, we're the Killer Bees. We ain't no teacher's pets. Yeah, but Teach loves jewelry and junk more than anything else in the world. What's she into these days? What did she call them, joy pendants? Really? Where do you find them? Are they just lying around? If we could just find some, we could give them to Teach as a present, and she'd be all happy. Hey, now that I think about it, when I was climbing trees the other day, I saw some sparkly light up on top of some tree in town. Where was that? Maybe that's on one of them pendants. What do you think, boss? Nah, that's crazy talk. Okay, so now is the part where we need to not talk to that guy. We need to just, like, bash our head into a tree. And I think it's this one. Yep. I mean, as if we don't already have enough joy pendants already. Yo, bud, looks like you found yourself a joy pendant. Solid work. Actually, I gotta admit, we hid that thing up in the tree. We thought you might find it. Listen up, it's gonna be Miss Marie's birthday soon. We were thinking of giving her a present, so it was good that we finally got our hands on that thing. We can't be going around giving presents to people. No way. That just doesn't fit the Killer Bee's style. Come on, bud. Can't you give it to Teach for us? Can't you? Okay, and since we happen to just have, like, 40 more hanging around, might as well just give all those to her. In exchange for the deed to a fucking island. I think that's a pretty fair trade. What can I do for you on this fine day? When it comes to children, my eyes never deceive me. Someday, dear, you will grow up to be a fine young man. Your name will go down in history. That's what I think, dear. Oh, I think we need to show her the joy pendant. 45. We'll never need that many. My dear, that's a joy pendant. To tell you the truth. Oh, yeah. Black and white. Perfect. That's the best feature a capture card can have. The everything is spontaneously in black and white feature. That's always a good one. Oh my, yes, I will happily take a single one from you. No, no, I insist, only one. To tell you the truth, I'd actually like about 20 of them, but that would probably only happen in my wildest of dreams. You know, I've been a teacher for a long time. It's tough to put one past me. That being said, I'm pretty sure I know who put you up to this, dear. Those little sweeties. I'm so joyful. It's the best birthday present I could ask for. I suppose I ought to thank you. Close your eyes, dear. Red rupee. That's like a downgrade. You gave me 50 rupees before. But of course we're not done yet. We need to give her more. My dear, did you bring me joy pendants yet again? How many joy pendants do you have right now? 44? Why, to think a child like you would pay such a large tribute to me. Oh, your teacher is very impressed by your efforts, little dear. My whole body is numb with the thrill of excitement. So this is what pure joy feels like. I'll take precisely 20 of them, thank you. That will do just fine. My heart will be all aflutter. I don't know if you know, but 20 is my lucky number. And just as I promised, I will reward you for going out and collecting all these for me. I'm going to give you a wonderfully splendid thing. Close your eyes, dear. 10 rupees? A deed? The Cabana deed. It's written on yellowed parchment. It looks quite old. Dum-dum-da-dum. You see, although I am but a mere teacher, I own my very own cabana, if I'm pronouncing it right, in a tropical oasis down south. But lately I haven't made use of it at all, so you can have it. It's alright, dear. You can stop gaping in amazement now. Now that you have this deed, that cabana is all yours. You own it, so whatever you do, don't lose this piece of paper. I'm getting on in age, and sea travel hasn't exactly agreed with me as of late. Now I can just stay here and relax as I continue my work with the children. And just so you know, you'll find the place southeast of here. It's on a tiny, lonely little isle near the Triangle Islands. From now on, it's your own little bachelor pad. Good luck finding it. Thank you. And now, because we haven't given her enough, we're going to give her 20 more. Are you giving these to me as well? But I told you I was perfectly satisfied with the 20 you gave me before. But my, you are such a persistent little dear. Since you are so insistent, I will accept them happily. Fine, I have no choice but to unleash pure joy upon you. Prepare for an onrush of joy the likes of which you've never imagined. How many joy pendants have you brought? 24? My goodness, when I put these together with the ones you've already brought to me, they add up to a whole whopping 45. Oh, thank you, I'm so joyful. To receive to receive so many mountains of these beautiful pendants, I am quite simply brimming with joy, my dear. To thank you, I have to give you my most precious of precious belongings. I shall give you this very special piece of jewelry. Now, close your eyes, dear. This item is so rare, there is not another like it in the whole world. And we got the Hero's Charm, which will allow us to see how much life our enemies have, which is really useless, but if you want 100%, I guess you should get it. And that's it. We no longer have any joy pendants. That's what you need them for. That's really it. And now we can equip that Hero's Charm if we so choose, even though it's pretty ugly. You could wear that and see how much life enemies have. And that's really it. So I am Shady Productions. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.